monitoring system in place for students at Charlottesville High School. It helps keep track of where they are going during the school day. It's called the E-Hall Pass. Jacob Phillips is live at the high school to show us how it works and why they implemented it.
That's right, Aaron. The E-Hall Pass is not a physical thing, but rather a system. Anytime a student needs to leave class for any reason, they must first sign in electronically using their ID. That data goes into the school system, allowing the school to keep track of where students are when class is in session.
I think it moves us into the right direction, regardless of previous history.
Justin Malone is principal of Charlottesville High School. He says the idea to implement the hall pass system started last year.
The e-hall pass is essentially a digital hall pass for students to go from one location to an approved destination. There were a few staff who had previous experience in other schools that they'd worked at, and then some other staff who liked the idea and attended some workshops or at least were able to see it at other schools.
Malone says the system will help students and staff stay on the same page.
It's easy to use, it's accessible to staff and students. It helps to create a sense of accountability about where students are and who's sending them at what places, and it just gives us a better overview of all that.
Malone also says it will help eliminate distractions outside the classroom.
Yeah, I mean, I think in that way, Charlottesville High School, I don't believe is any different than any other local high school as well, which is that perhaps during unstructured times or times where there's more people gathered, the opportunity for some conflict may arise.
And at the end of the day, it boils down to student safety.
Yes, it's somewhat of an extension of those types of concerns, but we feel like it's been helpful in just making sure that we know that this is a place for students to be safe and have high expectations for them.
CHS will also be debuting a new weapons detector gate system at its first home game later this month. CHS will use this system going forward for all public community events at the high school with 250 more people in attendance. Live at CHS, Jacob Phillips, 29 News at 5.